everyone, happy Monday. Of course, it's Happy Mondays with Morgan. Today, I have a really special guest. I have LaTrease Posey here. She's another EXP agent with me, and I have some awesome questions. I wanted you guys to get to know her, and here we go.
Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction, Morgan. My name is LaTrease Posey, and I am with EXP Realty because it was the most accommodating company for me. Prior to working with EXP Realty, I was in the mortgage industry and actually was in a role where I worked with nothing but real estate agents. And I would constantly hear agents saying, "Oh, I'm leaving. I'm leaving KW. I'm leaving Coldwell Banker. I'm leaving this company. I'm leaving that company. I'm going to EXP." And although they were a part of a referral program, they were willing to let go of all their referral leads just to go over to EXP. So it was intriguing to me even before I came over to real estate because I had to know why these agents that were top producing agents getting several referral leads every single month were leaving to go to this company. I heard them say stuff about stock awards and revenue share, but I didn't know what they were talking about. So when I made the decision to go over to real estate myself, one of my very good friends had just recently moved over from KW to EXP. And at that point, it was just a no-brainer. Like, I'm going to EXP. I'm going with her. I'm going to be loyal and see what it's like.
Yes, yes. So, when you actually switched over, when you went to EXP, did it provide you with what you expected, or?
It actually provided me with a lot more than I expected. When I first joined EXP, I'm coming over to EXP, mind you. Now, I have real estate experience just because I've been in the mortgage industry,
Right.
but never been a realtor. And as soon as I get on, there's this world where I'm like, you're literally logging into a world where you can attend classes, and I'm kicking a soccer ball around. Like, the technology was just crazy. So, coming from a previous huge technology company to go into this, it was just like a smooth transition for me. And then the collaboration that I'm a part of, they pour into you a lot. There's lots of mentors, lots of training. There was a lot more training than I anticipated. It was just like there's no reason for you to fail. If you're failing, it's because you're not trying.
So, how long have you been with the company so far?
So I've been with the company less than a year. I started in April.
Okay, for
Yeah.
sure. And for you to feel that way, that's huge. So,
Yeah.
what actually motivates you? Like, I know you love EXP and stuff, but what motivates you to keep going every day?
So there's a couple of things that motivate me. I would say it mainly stems from my family. My husband and I recently started an IVF process. Well, I shouldn't say recently. It's probably been a few years now, but that's been just a journey in
For
itself.
sure.
And I wanted to count on real estate income as a means to be able to provide and to be able to afford this future child, which currently is on the way. We're expecting our baby August 6th. So that has been like a huge why for me because I know kids aren't cheap. And anybody that knows anything about IVF knows that's not cheap either. So
Thank you.
that's been a huge push. I know I've been told most agents that start off in real estate average 16,000, a year,
Yeah.
especially as a new agent. And I was happy within 2 months to break that boundary. Like I'm just
You hear me? That's what I'm talking about.
so I've always been an overachiever in everything that I've done. Like I've never been the person that want to do the bare minimum. So it's just been a no-brainer to me. Take advantage of all the resources that EXP has to provide and just kill the game.
So, what is your opinion of EXP so far? I mean, you kind of gave me a gist of how you feel about it, but just give me your honest opinion about what you think about EXP so far.
I think I understand what the agents were talking about when I was in the mortgage industry, when I was originating loans and they were leaving and they were going to EXP. I understand what all the hype is about. Now, I'm not going to say that all EXP brokerages are equal just because, different people provide different dynamics, but I can say from the bottom of my heart, the collaboration that I'm a part of, I'm so grateful for. Like, I can literally call anyone, and although we're all independent, everybody feels like, they're going to pour into each other, and it's just like, it's enough money out here for all of us to make money. Everybody can be successful. I'm not going to block your blessings because I'm afraid it's going to take away from mine. So I love it. I love it. I feel like it's the best decision I could have made, especially as a new agent. I don't feel like I needed to make the mistakes that a lot of other people made, like transferring, like you said, unfortunately for
No,
you.
for sure. Definitely. That was my story. So
Transferring to a lot of brokerages, I feel very happy. I mean, I have a lot of people, that try to recruit you and say, oh no, my cap's smaller and blah, blah, blah. But I love it. I love it.
yes, for sure, for sure. All right, Miss Posey. So thank you so much for, answering all my questions. I have one more question though.
Okay.
What would you tell an agent that is just starting off in the business?
Well, I would tell them to call me at 313-597-0303. Just simply because I would like to be a part of their success. I think it's very important for you to interview brokerages before you make a decision. See who's going to pour into you and who is a good mesh for you. You want to make sure somebody's there to assist you and not just kind of leave you out there, because if you don't have anybody to train you or tell you how to write a contract or how to negotiate a deal, you just have a license for the sake of having one. So I would say to make sure you tap into somebody that's going to be resourceful for you and provide you with the tools you need to be successful in this industry.
For sure, for sure. So can you tell the people your Instagram and how they can, reach you or to follow you?
Okay, so you can find me on social media at I Call LaTrease. That's my Instagram and my TikTok. You can find me on Facebook at LaTrease Posey. And you can find me on my website at LaTreasePosey.exprealty.com. Check out some homes. Give me a call. I'm happy to help.
Yes, yes. Again, thank you so much for joining me today on my Mondays with Morgan. You heard it first here. Again, EXP is where you need to be.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.